Why would I want to live on the same property with a dysfunctional marriage where right over there he's got a full functioning marriage? Who would ever want to live like that?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have an update on Christine Brown. It looks like she has moved to Utah, you guys. If you guys remember last season, she's talked about moving back to Utah ever since the laws changed, and it basically become equivalent to getting like a parking ticket to be in a marriage where there's multiple wives. I can't think of the term right now, but you guys get what I'm saying. So that's one of the reasons why they left Utah, right? Because it was against the law. You could literally go to jail for it. So they've moved. They now have been living in Arizona for a few years. They bought this property, Flagstaff. Well, at first, Cody's idea was to build one home where everyone would live, but the women really wasn't into that. So they were going to build, their separate homes on the property. Well, when the laws changed, Christine, she was really excited. She thought that the family would move back to Utah. Last season, we got to see a lot of that talk going on, specifically from Christine and then between her and Cody. And Cody did not like directly oppose the idea to her, not to her. To her, he actually made it sound like maybe it would be a possibility, you know. But when they were all out at the property talking, she asked the girls, well, how do you guys feel about this? You guys think we can move back? And the girls were like, nope, not gonna happen. Like, we've set up shop here. We want to live here, Robin and Cody, they had just purchased their house. They had been trying to purchase the home that they were renting for some time ever since they moved there, and that finally went through. So things were looking fine for everyone else, but Christine was just dead set on moving back to Utah. Also, in that episode, she had this, kind of dramatic scene when she realized that nobody wanted to move back to Utah. She took off. Mary went and consoled her, and she told Mary, I can't do marriage with Cody anymore. Now, since then, fans have speculated that maybe she's gonna leave him. After that season went off, fans, watching her social media account, and it appeared that maybe she had, because she never posts with her and Cody ever. Also, people noticed that she had posted pictures of her and the kids in Utah. So people was wondering, like, hey, what's the deal? And then talks really started going around back when we found out that she had listed her Arizona home for sale. So the Sun actually reported that on October 11th. But there were some talks about it beforehand. I think something had leaked about her possibly selling the house, but confirmation come through sometime in October, I do believe. Now, that article basically just sells Christine Brown sells Arizona home for $700,000 after she threatens to move amid marriage crisis with Cody. So we already knew that she had made that threat. She had already said she don't want to continue this relationship. So when we find out she's selling her home, everybody's like really paying attention. If you are a Sister Wives fan, you're like, wait, what? Is she moving? Is she done? A lot of us, we see the favoritism that that Cody shows to like Robin. I personally have felt that the girls don't get treated the way they should be treated, as a spouse. So when Mary's like, I'm like, girl, go be happy. Christine, go be happy. Janelle seems like she's so content. She's like, I'm good with where my relationship is. And if that's the case, then fine. But the other, Christine and Mary, no, they do not seem happy. You only got one life to live, so why waste it being unhappy, right? So I'm like, girls, either go get your man and have this conversation that you need to be happy, or go do you. Really, the only one that's ever legally been married to Cody is Mary and now Robin. So legally, the other girls, Janelle and Christine, have never even legally been married to Cody. So anyways, I saw this report saying that she has moved to Utah and she is living in a duplex, right? So I wanted to give you guys that information because it does appear that she has left Cody. So this article came out on October 15th, and it says, Sister Wives Christine Brown has moved into a $1.1 million Utah duplex home after ditching her husband Cody and the other wives in Arizona. Also, it just kind of goes over what we already know, that she sold her Arizona home that she once shared with her husband, Cody. She sold it for $700,000. It was sold earlier this month on October 8th. And that sale, went through after we already knew that she had threatened to leave Cody and go back to Utah. It says here that the Sun could confirm that the home is a 2-story duplex, which has 2 living units attached next to each other as a townhouse. It was built in 2019. Christine's portion is 3,490 square feet and features 3 bedrooms and 2 baths. It also says that the Sun obtained a sketch from the Salt Lake City Assessor's Office. The home also features a built-in garage, a porch, wood deck in the back, and a basement for both tenants. According to Realtor, the duplex is estimated at $1.1 million. It says $1,120,200. Now, Christine does not own this home. She is likely renting according to property records. Also, it says that she likely lives there with her daughter, Truly. And yes, of course, she's taken her daughter, Truly. One thing that I noticed on her social media account, just 2 days ago on her Instagram, she posted her and Truly at the beach. And then 5 days ago, she posted this picture where she said energy for theme parks. So her and Truly seem to be having a good time together. She's just out there living her best life, single life, it seems. It seems like she's out there living her best single life. Now, it goes on to say that on Christine's mortgage deed for her Arizona home, she is listed as a single woman. Like I said earlier, though, she's never married Cody, so legally, when she fills out documents, she would have to list herself as a single woman, right? Her and Cody were spiritually married. Now, in a trailer for the upcoming season of Sister Wives, Christine said in her confessional, COVID has brought out how much we want to be a family. We're not. I don't think Cody wants to live together again. I think he wants to live separate. So when they first bought the property on Flagstaff, like I said earlier in this video, that Cody's hopes was to build this one huge home where all the women would live and they will be one big happy family. Well, now Christine is saying in this trailer that she doesn't believe that he wants that anymore. So he's fine with them living separately, which is also what she wanted as well. So, she said, why would I want to live on the property with a dysfunctional marriage where right over there he's got a full functioning marriage? Who would ever want to live like that? So she also threw a little shade at his marriage to Robin, because the one full functioning marriage is the marriage that he has to Robin, and we all know that. Their marriage seems almost like a normal marriage. He is there with her every day. He's going out doing his little dad duties. He's hanging with the kids, and he's going to visit his other wives like every once in a while, for a day. Go, say hey, do whatever, and then leave, and then he goes back to Robin. For Robin, when he's gone, it's just like, oh, he took a trip to work, he'll be back, Their marriage is a lot more normal, I guess you can say, than his marriage to any of the other girls. Women. In the trailer, she went on to say, the best I could give today is pretend. I don't want to move on the property. I want to move back to Utah. So yeah, you guys, Christine has not been spotted with Cody in quite some time. She recently visited Universal Studios with her sister wife Janelle and their kids, but Cody was not there. Now, last year, rumors started flying that the couple had split when he transferred the family home to her. Then a year later, she sold it. But yeah, last year when he transferred the home to her, then people was thinking, well, maybe they split and he's given her the home. And maybe that was the case. Maybe this was something that he knew was coming. Like, let me sign the house. Maybe they were having problems already. And maybe he thought, well, let me go ahead and give you the home. That can be yours to do whatever you want to do with. And she obviously made the decision to sell that home so she could it seems, moved back to Utah, right, you guys? So y'all leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Are you guys shocked to see that it appears that Christine is definitely living back in Utah? She is living in a duplex that is estimated at $1.1 million. Like I said, she is likely renting as per property paperwork. It does not say that she purchased this home or this duplex, this townhouse. So you guys, leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm hoping when this season premieres that we will get more details into what's going on. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe it will show us, you know, if she actually left Cody. Maybe we'll get to see that in the upcoming season. But it airs November 21st. That's when the season premiere will come on, you guys. Leave me your thoughts if you're going to be watching it. Leave me your thoughts if you think she left. And yeah. Give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.